Hey, what's poppin' everybody? It's a Saber 4 back with a One Piece TCG match on this nice free sim we got. You kind of have to re-download the game, reinstall the game every time they update it. But I mean, can't complain too much if it's something free and very usable. Using a new deck today. It's not going to be anything that special, but I really like this Uta sort of leader. It almost looks like a special full art card, but yeah, I think that's the only version. You would get it like as a free or not a free. I think you got to play at an event, and then you get the special promotional deck with other exclusive cards. Anyway, her effect is really basic. I mean, instead of when you put one Dawn card on a dude and get 1,000, you get 2,000 if you just put it on a normal character without any effects. Kind of had to find out the hard way. Trigger cards are considered effect cards, so you can't boost them like that. It's a bit sad. I would have been able to boost Carrot that way, but I can't. But we can still boost things like Sanji, the other vanilla cards like the Robin I have in hand, so that should be pretty nice. That's all she does, so you might as well utilize the effect as much as you can. Go aggressive, go turbo with cheap characters, and then try and kill your opponent quickly. Might be very effective against a lot of the 4-life decks, like this Garp deck again. Played against this dude last time with Farfist Ace as well, so I don't know, is this a popular deck? Is this sort of meta deck? The other guy didn't do that much last time, so let's see if we can put in work with Uta. So 6k, gotta let it happen. I get VV, something else nice that we can power up with Uta here. This is kind of a Straw Hat pirate crew deck as well. I needed to utilize a searcher like this Nami, and for red, you know, gotta include a lot of Straw Hat cards so we can be able to reap the pluses. I mean, that's really it. I guess you could do this with maybe Whitebeard cards too. I can put in a bunch of the Whitebeard vanilla cards, which we do have enough, and then should be good. But then you sort of miss out on a lot of the benefits that if you were going to have Ace as a leader. So maybe there's not much point. I mean, I can maybe put in Whitebeard, but I got some different cards in this deck. So, I mean, it's still red at the end of the day. So I decided to save the Ace. He attacked with... oh, damn, what was her name? I forgot her freaking name. The Dawn, that's right. So, might as well, and I can kill that weak card next turn. Unfortunately, he did something, I don't know if it was a spell or no, it was Kobe there. Killed the Robin. That's unfortunate. But it's one of those cards that I can use, you know. Straw Hat, 3/5, normal character, cool. Artwork isn't too bad either. Some of the anime artworks are nice. They're just standard, basic, but they do the job. Some of them I don't dig the choices, like for Gecko Moria, the one in blue that has the good effect. I don't like that artwork. They just zoomed on his face and that's it. Damn, this guy's killing my dudes, but he's not doing that much after. Not doing that much besides that. He did get a little bit of life. We just gotta keep being aggressive. You know, Uta, I'm still sort of testing the waters with this deck. I doubt it's gonna be as good as Ace or maybe even the Crocodile deck that I've used. But we'll see. It's just very basic effect, all about aggression. We'll see if this works. I mean, I've got Shanks, as you guys can see. That's gonna be a really good drop later on. My friend tells me like the first set it's still so expensive and it went so crazy because of that card, but I do wonder if that's true. So damn, killed Luffy again too, damn it, with the Admiral Akainu. So it's gonna decrease the cost of Nami, attack me for 5k. I'm gonna try and counter. The Carrot isn't that useful if you don't get it from the triggers. That's the only benefit we get from her, basically. You get less attack for the same cost. And I can't even use Uta to power up. That's the really unfortunate thing. You should have been able to, because the trigger shouldn't count as an effect. It's an additional thing basically, but the card should still be vanilla. I guess that's not how it works. Alright, so we're gonna boost Vivi. I don't know why she's so strong when, you know, she's not really strong, but the card game does have some weird shit like that where you see strong ass dudes like Doflamingo have weak ass stats. Thankfully they didn't do this with Whitebeard yet, him having weak ass stats. And then you see other weak dudes like Usopp have incredible stats. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, get a bunch of summons once again, put the pressure. He only has 2 life left. I only have 3. That's not a lot, and we don't really have a lot of defense. He can put in a lot of work with his cards. Plays the Borsalino blocker. I'm either gonna survive and then I kill him next turn, or he's gonna kill me. So we'll see what happens. The good thing about Shanks too is that I get that rush, so that's gonna be a really nice drop later on. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as me using all the dons for a boost. I get a great character down. So if he tries to grind the game out and we get more use out of Shanks, it's gonna be nice. Alright, so Vivi is down, sadly, and I got the Gun pistol in hand. Can't really utilize it against this deck. And these sort of spell cards, they basically stuck in hand if you can't use them and they don't give you a counter like with Ace. I get a nice trigger here that's going to be really good. Get the Kobe down, the blocker here. Quite a nice card for this deck. We don't got a lot of defense. Trigger and just a nice red blocker. 3k, that's usable. So here goes. I'm going to use 1 Don because I can afford that. Shanks is 9, we'll still be able to play him. And Robin is going to go for an attack. 7,000, if he wants to block, he's still going to have to sacrifice stuff. And if it lets it happen, I mean, even more into the danger zone. So he throws in the Chopper spell. Alright, that's a good card for red too. I got it in this deck. So he boosted his defense. Should make things a little bit tricky. Perhaps I should try and kill, but I mean, I can't really kill the monsters. Interesting. I'm gonna summon Shanks, and I'm actually gonna kill your dudes then, because I won't be able to get game this turn, I think. So I might as well kill one of the dudes, the big guy there. If he dies, I should be safe. Or if he wants to block the Borsalino, that's still a big body down. So I think he should want to block. Save the better card. We'll see. Instead, he cast another spell, and then my blocker died. What the fuck? That's crazy. Borsalino didn't even get used. Anyway, I'm gonna attack with Brook. He's gonna block, obviously, but I just get an attack with the leader, at least this way. So he's in the danger zone for sure. He has to win next turn, otherwise he's toast. Now, there's no way he can survive with all these cards and such a big character like Shanks. So he has to kill a lot of dudes. I don't know how he's gonna do that. Or just win. So he kills the Brook with a... well, not a spell, it's a Gainu's effect. That guy won't be able to attack though. And then... I mean, I think even if he kills Robin, I'll still be able to attack. I won't be able to boost anything with Uta, but I'll be able to attack with Shanks, put a lot of dons on the rest of the dudes, and we should win. So he's gonna go for the Uta. I mean, I gotta let it happen. I get a nice trigger right here. Guard boost with Chopper. So should be harder on you to finish me off now. And I'm still 6k. He's gonna go for an attack, put the dons on the dude. And I'm gonna discard Robin, and I gotta discard. Okay, that was a misplay. I forgot Makino counts for 2000. So anyway, misplay, but I got saved. He goes GG, it means I win. So that was his last thing he could have done. So it's our game for sure now. I didn't need to discard Robin with Makino, But I mean, it doesn't matter. Point is, I survived the last attack. He came so close though. So I don't know, this Uta deck, I mean, you see it put in the work, but it probably isn't as good as Ace. I mean, with Whitebeard and all the other more broken events over there and more searchers. So attack with Robin and attack with Shanks, he can't block this. So it's a nice GG for me. So good enough first match with Uta. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What up?